against Varus, but the laning phase is not assured.
I mean, we haven't seen a Bard here in a while in the LCK, but gets locked up. And I mean, this was something that Snowflower
Already
used.
complete, and probably more on the way, which you never see recently.
Oh, Cocoon comes out, finds Teddy. Chain of Corruption laid down. There we go. First blood comes through. And MVP are able to allocate that onto Maha. Nice pick off the rest of the team.
Well, it's probably going to be a long lane, especially if the cannon doesn't teleport. You take a second turret.
Max, you're really far forward. Gets locked down, pops the Grey Health Shield. Gets bound into the wall, locked down by the Deadly Flourish. Will flash. The curtain call comes through, and the first shot is able to take him out. XUÂN arriving on the back side. Bard ultimate will not connect, but Equalizer lands on top of ADD as he gets locked up, pops the Maelstrom, locks up Snowflower, and they find 2 kills firing back as XUÂN and the Bard go down immediately. A 2-for-2 exchange on both sides, but MVP still have the TP advantage.
Yeah, when Cannon has a bit more health, he's a pretty good ball carrier. Could stay in the front line after his ult just had a single CC into a second one.
Well, getting locked down yet again, they're chaining it together, but Kuzan takes the turret shot right at the end. Too far forward, he goes down. A 3-for-2 in the end, and MVP hold on to the turret.
Yeah, Jeanette over-pursued. He's very overextended.
He is, he's gonna have to get out of here. Snowflower coming around the back, Cosmic Binding won't lock him up. Still has the Maelstrom, he's gonna throw that down. Abyssal Voyage coming through, Snowflower going low, flashes away, but still gets locked up yet again, and he falls beyond, finding the killing blow. And MVP, now with multiple members in the bot lane, could just wait for the next wave and finally break that inner turret line.
Yeah, they thought they had to see Maha going to mid to push up the minion wave as they come in. And speaking of coming in.
Hello, XUÂN. It's gonna be the Slicing Maelstrom thrown down, XUÂN already going low. ADD will get rooted. Flashes away, looks like he might take himself out to safety. Bard ultimate not going to connect, but the changes of corruption come through. They lock up Snowflower, they find the kill. Flash away by Teddy, keeps him safe from the shockwave, but XUÂN might not be able to say the same. One more hit would stun him up. From XUÂN doesn't have an equalizer to throw into the pit to try to push MVP back. Realm Warp will be coming through. They're at least going to be threatening it, trying to get them to peel back, but MVP say, screw it, we're just going to stick inside the pit. They get the Baron, ADD makes it out with his life, and MVP will walk, hovering back and forth, trying to dedicate members down to that bottom lane to maybe get a catch onto ADD, but they just can't do anything. MT will come through with a throw of the hunt. Realm Warp coming down as well. They'll get locked up. They might just find the kill. Abyssal Voyage coming through. It's not arriving in time to keep him alive. Now Equalizer thrown down on top of Beyond and Max. He's going to devour him. Flash over the wall. Looks like they will make it out safely, but ADD.
But MVP stuck together, built on a 6th place finish to what looks like to be top 5. Still saying that a little bit prematurely. We're not 100% sure. Snowflower can ult.
Does throw it out, laying it a little bit, but actually Baron going to be picked up by Maha. Now Empty stuck in the pit, will go down. ADD finding the rest of Jin Air, locking him up, is able to take down Teddy with that 1v3 fight on the backside. Orianna coming up with a double kill. Now Kuzan sprinting his way to safety, but 3 members dead. It's just him and XUÂN left. And the base is already getting shattered by the Super Creeps. MVP, they're going to go for the final push here. 35 minutes in, Equalizer comes down, ADD low. XUÂN flashing forward, has that zone, used to keep him alive for a little bit longer, but now he's just stuck in no man's land. Delayed triple kill coming through from Ian. Last turret goes down. MVP going to find a win here in game number 1.
I may argue with some of their methods, but you cannot argue with the result. MVP resounding victors in game 1. Is Coma filling up a notebook full of notes about facing SKT? Probably. About facing SKT for MVP? Probably after game 1, but regardless. Result comes through, MVP smiling. Was it clean? At times yes, at times no, but Jin Air were never really in it after the early game. It was fairly one-way traffic, and you can afford to make those mistakes when you're 10,000 gold ahead around 20 minutes.
Yep. Jin Air going to have to put their heads together, try to bounce back from that loss. Have been looking good again in their recent games, almost beating KT Rolster, but that Jin Air seems to be lacking here in game number 1 versus MVP.
I mean, the big difference, I think, was jungle pressure. Umti didn't get anything done on the Rengar. I think he needs to go for a bit of an earlier power spike jungle. If he could